What's going on, everybody? I'm back again with another vlog, and I'm in one of my favorite neighborhoods in Metro Manila in the Philippines, which is Bonifacio Global City. It's probably one of the most developed neighborhoods here in the Philippines. You're gonna find a lot of high-rise buildings, condos, shopping centers, nightlife. So I'm gonna record it in the nightlife to see what's going on in this beautiful neighborhood. So join me. Before, this is like the shopping area, Bonifacio High Street, which it crossed with different avenues over there. Like I say, this is a pretty big neighborhood, so I'm gonna wander around to see what can I find. See a lot of nightlife. I hear some music and stuff, so I don't know which side to go, but I will figure it out. So I'll take you guys. So this runs like an old city, and while I was walking, I even saw the buses that say BGC, how they call it over here. But then look, as you walk over here, you're gonna see a lot of restaurants. They decorated pretty nice and beautiful. People sitting, and then there's like more going on. I see like neon lights. So this is the shopping center in the middle. A lot going on. They got stores from different brands. And I think they might have like a street performer singing on the other side. I'm pretty sure in the weekend the nightlife here must be pretty good. Got young people over there hanging out, chilling. And one thing about this neighborhood, a lot of foreigners live here, because they get the modern amenities like luxury, but a much more affordable price than they would get back home. So that's why if you walk here, expect to see a lot of foreigners living over here. Even myself, I can consider myself living over here. Why not? You know, you got everything walking distance, pretty big, hotels, a lot of stores. So it's something pretty interesting and pretty cool. Over there's like a motorcycle club, not sure what's going on. Then even here, you guys know I went to Seattle, Washington. So here in the Philippines, they got Seattle's best coffee. That's pretty crazy. They so all the way here, and then they got like a motorcycle event. Wow. It's like a club going on. And then this shopping center, you know, the street passes by, you cross it, and it keeps going. So this is like the place that happened here in Manila. Wow. The mall just keep going. The only bad thing I can't imagine in the summertime here, even though it's hot all year long, but in April it's officially summer. And I heard the heat gets brutal over here. And then they got the lamps for the Chinese New Year, which they're gonna celebrate it, I believe, in January 22nd, and a few days from now. This video is probably gonna be uploaded a little bit late than that, but yeah. So we got the lamps over here. Pretty nice. So keep in mind, and like I said, probably most of the malls in the Philippines, it's dog friendly. So I walk around, I see people bringing their pets, which is pretty cute. Pretty nice, you know, and pretty lovely. So this area over here reminds me a little bit of Vegas, something like that, where all the neon lights, like the strip, you can walk around. And we got all the lights over here. Then the tall buildings, this all used to be like hotels, mostly high-end hotels, surrounded by all the neon lights. Right here in the heart of the Philippines, you know. Let me show you the other side, a huge plaza, you know, family, kids playing around here. And then you got the neon lights, little by little it's developing, and then there's like restaurants for you to eat. So it kind of resembles like those huge resorts. There's a big hotel, Shangri-La, which is pretty famous in Asia, Southeast Asia. All over Asia, you know, but it's pretty much like a high-end hotel. And then you got the neon lights displaying and somebody walking their dog, but yeah. Reminds me a little bit of the strip in Vegas. They even have like a market over here, so wow. This is like the happening here in Metro Manila. Nice market. They even have a Shake Shack. As you guys know, there's Shake Shack all over New York City. So they opened one over here. Now I'm a little curious to see how the Shake Shack tastes over here. It looks like a mall over here, but yeah, in the Philippines, if it has the same authentic flavor as they have in New York City. And then over here they put like a new neon light, which is probably not a big deal, for people who are in the States like New York and Vegas, but they just opened one here in the Philippines, so we're gonna go check it out. So I know this is a big deal over here, and a lot of people behind me, they stand to take pictures of this neon light, so you can see a lot of progress happening over here. This is what I'm talking about, BGC bus. You know, Manila has like its own bus. You see everybody over there taking pictures of this. But yeah, like this city is like a city within its own. I think some developers, private developers, they develop all this structural buildings over here and skyscrapers. So look at this. This over here, you can't really see it clear in the GoPro, but it is nice. And then we got a fountain over there, which I'm gonna cross. Shangri-La's right there. Then you see all the high-end buildings, which is pretty interesting. One thing about this area, people don't jaywalk. If you go in other neighborhoods in Manila, people do jaywalk, but here it is pretty organized. Pretty organized, pretty neat. So I'm gonna see what's going on in the other side, which is pretty beautiful. You can see over here, the light, the fountain. So here you got this famous neon light. This is new. I don't think it's really that old. And then you got like this colorful fountain over here, which is gonna turn on eventually. You see it? Wow, it was blue, now it's like pink color. And there's a coffee shop in the back. So I understand why a lot of people from abroad, they wanna live here, because it makes them feel like back home, you know. Then with high-rise buildings like this, for a more affordable price that you will get back home. In New York, this would cost like easily like 4 or 5 grand. Then you can see how nice the streets are. I'm getting up the shopping district and walk probably one of the regular streets to see what it looks like. But there's a lot happening, you know, and it gets better throughout the days. Like I say, it's like a mixture. It gets resemble a little bit of Miami, California, right here with the tropical weather. And I came here like 6 years ago during the daytime. I went over here, then I went to another side where they got like a mall. It's called Venice Piazza, which resembles Italy. But that was years ago, so I'm pretty sure there's much more happening right now. But yeah, pretty cool. And this is like the first time I see it in the nighttime. I've seen many videos of it, so it's pretty cool to witness it in person. Here is more, not sure, this is like a hotel. And there are some coffee shops, tons of coffee shops here. There's a W hotel right there. But yeah, a lot going on over here. And another thing pretty interesting is that not far from here, literally, I could say like literally a couple of blocks away, the vibe changes, like the development of the buildings. It's so different from over here, like a pretty huge division. Like you would see a lot of small houses all together. I'm saying it's literally like steps away from here when I was taking the Grab car over here. But you know, that's like the beauty about exploring different cities and different neighborhoods, that you can see a little bit of everything from people from all walks of life. It's like any American city or like in New York City, they label the streets over here. Like over here is 7th Avenue with 30th Street. So it's pretty organized, so that way, you know, you don't get lost. Then they got also Uniqlo, which is like a Japanese brand store. Adidas across the street. So like plenty of good quality stores, you know. So I gotta tell you, walking here, I really don't feel like I'm in the Philippines. I feel like I'm back home in the States. Just by the way how the buildings are, how developed the streets are, and just looking at foreigners, you know, non-Filipinos. At some point I just forgot that I was in the Philippines. But yeah, it just proves you how diverse the country is and how much potential it has. So little by little, it's doing its beautiful comeback, and I love it. Here they got like nightlife, restaurants, Mexican joint. This is like a plaza over here, and I think the new mall, Uptown Mall, should be around here. Then got a coffee shop. Gotta tell you, there's plenty of coffee shops over here. Then see how developed the streets is. It's pretty nice too. I guess you could go in, you know, do your work online. And the coffee here in the Philippines is amazing. Like Every coffee shop that I've gone, I haven't had a bad coffee. It's so good. But yeah, pretty awesome. And then they also got like markets. They got also like drugstores, you know, pretty much like in New York, we got Dwayne and Reed, CVS and all that. They got like different types, their own version here in the Philippines. And here they got Family Mart. See, pretty nice, pretty clean, pretty modern. And this must be the new mall they opened, they developed. It's supposed to have like a fountain ahead, so Uptown Mall, which I didn't check it out the last time I came, and you see the lights, so we're gonna check it out. So look at this beauty. There's music playing, so I don't want to copyright, but look, the lights, everything here is beautiful. Wow, this is just gorgeous. This here looks just like Vegas, Nevada. Like they got the strip and they got like the fountain over here. I think they're trying to recreate Vegas, Nevada over here with the lights behind me. Like Bellagio in the hotel in Vegas, so they have over here in Manila. And they were displaying some fire, which you're gonna see in some B-rolls, and then they got the lights over here. So this over here is pretty beautiful. So this is like an extension of the mall, but it's pretty beautiful how they have the lanterns over here. Then this is American right here, Dennis. Gotta tell you, they have a lot of American or westernized restaurants. And they got like a donut shop over there. A lot going on over here, you know. I'm gonna assume that in the weekend it must be pretty lit. Pretty lit to be around here. And this is my first time in this area over here. I feel like this area, they're trying to recreate it a little bit more like Vegas. Okay, there's a building across the street that kind of resembles some of the hotels over there. And here you got like bars, you could get your drink and sit there and have a drink. Then the design of this is pretty nice too. I know they got a couple of nightclubs. This might be one of them. Because I know this neighborhood is pretty much known for the nightclubs. Like a high-end nightclub, if I'm not mistaken. And then this building over here is pretty beautiful across the street. Building over here, it resembles a little bit of Atlantic City or Vegas at the same time with the high-rise buildings, so yeah. And I see they're developing more, so I'm not sure if they're gonna build more buildings over here and make it more lively, but so far pretty cool. So that was me exploring Bonifacio Global City in the nighttime to see the nightlife here in this neighborhood of Metro Manila. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Be safe out there, everybody. God bless y'all, and peace.